Hello. We got that show tunes music today. They can say it all sounds crazy. I love The Greatest Showman. Say we lost our mind. I don't care, so call me crazy. We can live in a world that we design. 'Cause every night I lie in bed, the brightest colors fill my head. A million dreams are keeping me awake. Hi, Chloe. Hi, Rouge. How are you? I'm jamming out to Greatest Showman. How are you? This is all it's gonna take. Oh, a million dreams for the world we're gonna make. Man, I love this movie so much. How are y'all doing? I still haven't seen. You haven't, Chloe. One thing you should know about me: you should never say around me, "I haven't seen this" for something that I have seen, because I'm gonna be like, "All right, I'm making you watch it right now." No, it's so good. If you like musicals, you would absolutely love it, and the songs are all absolute bangers. They can say it all sounds crazy. Amazing singing from you. Oh no, I can't. I just like to sing, but I'm not good at it. I've not learned. It's okay, Chloe. How are you today? I'm doing good. I almost forgot I had a stream today. LOL. Every night I lie in bed, the brightest colors fill my head. A million dreams are keeping me awake. Yeah, I almost forgot I had a stream today. Wait, let me turn the music down because it's loud. And I'm gonna sing along if I hear it blasting in my ears. I'm probably gonna sing it anyway. It's so good. Oh, a million dreams. Yeah, okay. You know, I don't, does the time change for everyone else, or is that just here? Because, so the time changed last night, and it really threw me off today. I did Other Side for a talent show. Really? I love that song. I love that song so much. But yeah, last night I was in bed looking at the clock, and it said 1 p.m. when I got, or 1 p.m., 1 a.m. when I got into bed. So I was like, okay, not too bad, not too bad. And then the next thing I look at the clock and it says 3 a.m. And I'm like, what? No way it's 3 a.m. It went from 1:59 to 3 a.m. I lost an hour. So yeah, that threw me off. And then I forgot that I had planned to stream at 5 p.m. my time today. I thought it was 7 p.m., but I forgot that I put on my schedule 5 p.m. And then 5 p.m. came and I was like, "Oh wait, shit, I forgot." So I'm like, "It's okay." It's okay. It's okay. We're here now. Okay, cuz listen, usually it gets pretty dark early here where I am. Like, it usually starts to get dark around like 5:36. And then it says it's 5 p.m. and it still like looks like 2 p.m. outside. I'm like, "Huh? This is wrong. This is incorrect." So it really threw me off. Anyway, we're here. Hello. Hi. Hi, Crin. How are you? It's been so long. We're just jamming. Every night I lie in bed, the brightest colors fill my head. What's everyone's favorite musical? Like, musical movie or Broadway musical? Who knows? I I was a choir kid, and I was in theater for like 1 year. So you could call me a theater kid, but I don't count it because I was only in it for 1 year. But I love musicals. Hamilton. Oh, okay, that's the one I just can't get behind. I'm so sorry. I tried watching it, and literally 20 minutes into it, I was like, I don't know what's going on. I'm bored. I can't understand it. The songs are too fast. I can't keep up, so I just turned it off. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I know. I know. I'm sorry. First, I'm not a fan of like historical stuff. And then with all the rapping, it was just so hard to keep up for me. And all the songs started to sound the same, and I'm like, I can't. I'm so bored. I'm sorry. I gotta turn this off. But if you enjoy it, I'm glad. The only Broadways I've seen on stage are Wicked and Matilda, and those are both great. I've seen Wicked twice on Broadway. In terms of just musicals, I love so many movies with musicals. I know everyone hates musicals for some reason, but I love them. Come alive. I love Disney movies, of course. Love singing Disney songs. I also love Mamma Mia. Mamma Mia's great. Obviously love Greatest Showman. I also really like Into the Woods. And the world becomes a fantasy and you're more than you could ever be. Obviously, it has been any type of thing with musical songs in it. Love it. Love it. Into the Woods? Yes, right? Not a lot of people have seen it. I don't, it's such a good movie. I see it in your eyes. I could totally explain all of Hamilton. Yeah, so could Ushi, my bestie. But I'm just not into it. I'm a fake theater kid. It's okay. Well, what did I just do? Ah! I muted myself! Ignore that. Ignore that. Ignore that. Scuff, 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 scuff. No one heard what I just said. LOL, that's so funny. Ha 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 ha. I have to agree that Matilda as a musical was awesome, but under the weather most of the week, but I'm finally starting. Oh, I'm glad you feel better. That's good. And yes, Matilda, the songs in Matilda are great. The new Matilda that's on Netflix, I liked that they added the songs from the Broadway, but the actual movie itself wasn't my favorite, unfortunately, but the songs are banger. But thank you, Chloe, for helping. What I was saying is that Hamilton is about the US presidents. So if you don't know US history, it might be kind of complicated. And I took US history and it's still really complicated for me. I don't understand it. Yeah! Banger of a song. Banger. Wait. Here comes my favorite. Here, Rouge, you will know this. Bam! Bam! Right here, right now. I put the offer out. I don't want to chase you down. I know you see it. Okay. Okay, I will spare you all from me headbanging to freaking a jazz music, not jazz. Duet when I love this song. Wait, here's the best part. Chloe, here you go. Cause I got what you need, so come with me and take the ride. I don't need to the other side, so you can do like you do, so you can do like me. Stay in the cage, cause I'm not only take the key. Oh, damn, suddenly we're free to fly. It'll take you to the other side. And then insert Zac Efron. The stage from Matilda is amazing. It looks right out of a life. Right, okay. My favorite part of the stage play is, you know, the alphabet song? When they're thinking, and so you think you're able to decide this mess by being a prince or a princess. That part, when they're like putting all the letters into the gate and slowly climbing up it, chills, shivers. Wow, I got carried away talking about musicals. I love musicals so much. We're playing games today. Oh, you can do like me. Ain't in a cage, so I don't need to take the key. Oh, damn, can't you see I'm doing fine? I don't need to see the other side. We are playing a game today. We are playing Ace Attorney. Almost forgot the name for a second. Ace Attorney, Phoenix Wright, Justice for All. And coincidentally, we're listening to music from a movie about a circus. And the current trial we are on is about a circus. So that's kind of fitting. I didn't mean for that to happen. That just kind of happened. Love that. Oh, question for all of chat. This is very off topic. But I need opinions so I can help Chloe with something. Do you all know the game Detroit Become Human? While I set my game up. 18 would be just fine. Why not just go ahead and ask for nickels on the dime? 15, I do 8, 12, maybe 9, 10. My Steam has to open. Ooh, part you gonna play? Cause I got what I need, so come with me and take the ride. My Steam is opening. Takes a while. You do, Crin? Yes! I'm trying to convince Chloe to play it. My favorite is Connor. I love Connor. That's my boy. To the other side. The other side. We're going to the other. Turn the music off before I get carried away. Good to do like you do. Good to do like me. Ain't in a cage, cause I'll finally take the key. Oh, damn, can't you see I'm doing fine? Went down that rabbit hole a while ago. Yes! I'm trying to convince Chloe to play it. I convinced Ushi to play it, and she really enjoyed it. I think I'm pretty sure Cherry's played it. Cherry loved it. I know Shoes played it. The best boy Connor. Yes, Connor's my favorite. If Chloe were to play it, I'm pretty sure Chloe would like Kara. I forgot her name for a second. Kara. My name is Kara. Oh shit, my mouse. Alright. Are we ready for the trial about the circus? Best boy Connor, yes. Yeah, close. So I told you there's 3 main characters, right? I keep forgetting to watch the dang trailer. Oh, before we start, you want to watch it right now while we have Chloe here? Let's watch it right now before we get into game. I'm getting so distracted today. I had a lot of. Did I have sugar today? I did. I had apples with like caramel dipping sauce. So that could be why my energy is so high right now. Watch. I bet you by the end of the stream I'm gonna be like this. Alright guys, stream's over. Thanks for coming. Tired now, bye-bye. That's how I'm gonna be. My energy's gonna be gone and you're gonna see it. You're gonna see my battery just decline. Okay. There's 2 different trailers, but I'm gonna show this one over that one, because the other trailer is just like a trailer of chapter 1, and I might give away a bit too much. That do be sugary. It's really good, though. Yeah. I have water with me. Alright, chat. Let us show Chloe how good this game is. Alright, Chloe, tell me your thoughts while you watch. Detroit Become Human.
More and more androids show signs of deviancy. There are millions
Connor!
in circulation. If they become unstable, the consequences will be disastrous.
My name is Kara. This is where it all began. The world's forge. And it will all end.
I love this game so much.
You do the housework, the washing, you cook the meals, and you take care of Alice.
My name is Connor. I'm the android sent by Cybertron.
I love
the company
Connor.
has allocated a specialized model to assist investigators.
My name is Marcus. Just like you, I was a slave.
Thank you, Marcus.
Then I chose to
Thank you,
open
Marcus.
my eyes, to take back my freedom, and decide who I wanted to be. Now I have come to tell you that you can be your own masters. I've come to tell you that you don't have to obey them anymore.
Get away!
Find
I'm
Jericho!
someone who can help you.
That my boy Connor it is! We love Connor!
Pull the trigger.
Oh!
I know you
Sniper Connor!
They are not machines!
I could take you there.
Strike them! Go! See that?
Ah! Look at all these endings! Look at all these endings, Chloe! The possibilities are endless!
My name is Connor.
My name is Marcus.
This is our story.
Yes. Okay, no one say any spoilers because Chloe hasn't played it yet. I have an unpopular opinion. Oh no, what is your unpopular opinion, Chloe? What is your unpopular opinion? I'm so curious. Yeah, no one say any spoilers about how there's about like certain types of endings because we're trying to convince Chloe to play and she has not played before. They're kind of terrifying. Wait, what do you mean? Where's you mean hold on. You mean this puppy dog Connor is scary to you? I came in Discord right before I started streaming and I wish I saved it for Twitch. I actually I would love to stream this on Twitch, but I've played it multiple times already. Also, it's on my PlayStation, not on Steam. So I can't like stream it through my PC, but I would love to play it on stream. Are we meant to love them? You are. Okay, maybe not from the trailer because it's very like an intense trailer, but you definitely learn to love them a lot for sure. And there are scary looking ones, and it really depends on how you play them. So there's a lot of bad endings, there's a lot of good endings. Literally every choice you make affects the outcome. And I can't really show it without spoiling it, but basically there's like a big flow chart. And after every chapter, it shows you the flow chart of like the path you went down and then all the other paths you could have taken depending on choices you've made in the past. Connor's the GOAT. He doesn't look like much, but he grows on you. Connor is my boy and I love him. He's definitely my favorite arc out of all of them. Or for a very specific arc, if you know what I'm talking about. For all the characters, you can make them all bad. There's definitely bad endings for all the characters. Yes, you can. I don't know if it's a spoiler to say, but there's definitely like there's a way to make it all go wrong. So worth stopping after each chapter because there are new interactions at the main. Oh, you mean with Chloe? Yeah. Very interesting. Anyway, I'm like staring at Connor's face. I'm like, all right, he's staring at me. But yeah. Great game. Chloe, especially because you said you like Life is Strange. I don't like Telltale games with the whole decision tree thing, but this game I loved it. I actually really like those games. I really I played, what's the name of it? I always forget the name of it. Until Dawn? Yeah, that one. I mean, it was scary, but I do enjoy the decision like choices. It's kind of stressful though, because what if you're like in between two choices and you're like, and there's a time limit for the choice you can make. You're like, which one do I pick? But yeah, it's really good. I like being able to craft my story. Yeah, it's like the consequences you make or the choices you make. You have to live up to the consequences of your actions and choices. But Chloe, if you were to play it, I'm pretty sure your favorite would be either Kara's or Connor's, depending on how you play Connor's. But I'm pretty sure you would like Kara's a lot. Never get far into Telltale games because I always try to have the best outcome, and that doesn't really exist. There is a best outcome. I had a best outcome in Detroit. It was my first time playing, and I got the best outcome. What do you mean? I always said that I would love a Detroit Become Human game, but then it's like, or not game, but Detroit Become Human movie. But literally, how would you end it? There's like 40 plus endings. Just end up grinding the first chapter for the optimal outcome until I get sick of the game. Well, okay, here, Detroit, yes, but yeah, but okay, just play. The first time you play one of those type of games, you just play it through how you would normally play it. Just pick the answers that you yourself would choose. And then after, if it's not the ending you want, then you go through it again and pick all the opposite of the question. Pick all the opposite choices that you made before. That way you get multiple outcomes. Personally, when I was playing Detroit over and over again, there were certain options for Connor that I should have done to get other endings, but I already knew how those endings ended. And I love Connor too much, and I physically could not choose those options. If you know, you know. But I'm like, I cannot choose this. But because I already know what happens, but man. There was an old movie about the game Clue, and they filmed like 4 endings, so when you saw it in theaters, it was random which end. Really? Really cool. I did not know about that. That's a good concept. Didn't they do that with like Spider-Verse, but everyone ended up hating it or something? Not like different endings, but like different little things in the film. Anyway. Now, we will finally get into Ace Attorney 30 minutes later. Man, I was yapping. Okay. Here we go. For anyone who was not here last time we played, we're about to go into our trial. And basically, this is a circus performer, magician, who has been accused of murdering the ringmaster, but we know it wasn't him. Now we have to figure out who done it. Good morning, Max. Max? Milk. Milk? What? I don't have a glass of milk before I go on stage. I just can't function, sweetie. Bro, he thinks he's going on stage. Is this the clown? No, this is the magician. Stage? Don't worry, there won't be a stage. All you have to do is sit down. Is this the clown? No, no, no. I can show you the clown. There is a clown. This is the clown. This is the magician. Yup. He looks like Hisoka. He's like a mix of Hisoka and like Tuxedo Mask. I guess. Nick. Max is really nervous. Understandable. Hey, my sweeties! What? You don't think I should fly, do you? Huh? You know, you've got to make a good first impression. When I enter the room, maybe I should fly in and warm up the crowd a little. Now, this ain't the pink-haired clown. What are you talking about, Belingas? What are you talking about, my goodness? Ooh, where'd my game go? No, 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 no. We can't be having you flying around the courtroom. It wouldn't be right. Imagine if you hit someone. Don't worry, Max. Just do what Nick says and everything will be okay. Oh, sweetie. What is it this time, Max? Why don't you try flying into the courtroom? I can see it now. The dashing young lawyer flying fabulously in from above. One glimpse of that and everyone in the room will be on your side. I would hate to be compared to Hisoka in just about any capacity. Yeah, okay, I don't know much about Hisoka, actually. I haven't seen Hunter x Hunter. But just in terms of looks, he looks like Hisoka, right? Max, really, no one needs to fly today. Nick? What's with that look in your eyes? I like the sound of that. Dashing young lawyer flying fabulously. What? Bro, Phoenix is so out of pocket this chapter. Like, what is going on? Nom 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 nom. Alright. And now the case of one. Whip! What? Your Honor, get on with it! Oh, sorry. I just realized that the defendant's name is Billy Bob Johns! I forgot his name was Billy Bob Johns! So... Well, isn't the defendant also known as Maximilian Galactica? Yes, Your Honor, he often does go by that name. You know, my grandchild is a huge fan of his. He's a grandpa? I didn't know that. I think everyone here wouldn't mind if we called the defendant Maximilian Galactica. No one wants to call him Billy Bob. Not Billy Bob. It sounds more friendly. Maximilian Galactica sounds more friendly than Billy Bob. Okay. I wonder if that's to our advantage? Miss Von Karma, your opening statement, if you please. I hope you didn't bother thinking you'd win this one, Mr. Phoenix, right? Huh? That spirit channeling trial was a sham. I refuse to acknowledge its legitimacy. Shoo! It did not count. Do you hear me? She must still be upset about what happened last time. You have no chance. Zero. Zilch. Nada. I'm not losing this case. Why, you ask? Because it is not in... Excuse me. I just hiccuped. Because it is not in the nature of a Von Karma to lose at anything. I guess being born with the name Von Karma is a free pass to be arrogant and annoying. Watch and learn, Mr. Phoenix, Wright. I'll show you the textbook procedure for proving how absolutely guilty you are. Me? Guilty? Ah! What are you talking about? It will be my ultimate revenge. But it's not like it'll bring her dad back. There. Opening statement complete. Now let's hurry and wrap up this waste of time. Very well. You may call your first witness, Miss Von Karma. Detective Dick Gumshoe, get up there! Now! Poor Gumshoe, man. Doesn't get paid anything, has to be pulled into court every time. Sorry to keep you from work, as I'm sure you need every penny you can earn. Damn! Don't mention it. It's no trouble at all. I've been looking forward to this. Maybe it gets him out of work, you know? And he's like, I don't mind. It gets me away from work. Very well. I would like you to begin by shedding light on the events in question. At your service, sir. All right, detective. You may proceed with your testimony. Details of the events. The night of the crime, snow was falling until 9:40 p.m., making it extremely cold out. All of the circus performers were gathered in the big top to practice their routines. The practice session broke up around 10 p.m. The murder itself took place in the plaza in front of the lodging house at 10:15 p.m. The victim was found bent over a wooden box, dead as a doornail. We never did see what was in the box, huh? The cause of death was blunt force trauma that snapped a vertebrae in his neck. Ugh! Man. See, he was beaten to death. Here's the autopsy report for the victim. Court accepts this into evidence. Alright. Blunt object. Very well, Mr. Wright. You may begin your cross-examination. Yes, Your Honor. Alright, let's begin! Bow, bow. Oh wait, my model. Hold on. One second. Okay, my model is back. Okay. The night of the crime. Oh, wait. Okay. Hydrate. Okay, I shall hydrate. Thank you. Posture check 2. I sit up. Sit up. You're doing everything. Doing everything. I stretch too. Okay. Oh, my neck. My neck just snapped. Okay. Let me ask you about the snow. It was near... Not JoJo. Wait, can you hear it? Oh, you can, okay. JoJo. The magician dude looks like a JoJo character. It was nearly a blizzard up until the time of the crime. Did it pile up? It wasn't such a big deal. Maybe about 1.5 inches was on the ground. Snow froze in place and stayed on the ground until the next day. Snow. Let me see. There's gotta be more to this. Ooh, did they put down fake snow? Because they said that there were no footprints. They said there was no footprint. Oh shit, my phone's falling. There we go. I think we might have a visitor joining us. Hold on. Give me 1 second. I think we might have Z come in and do some voice acting with us. 1 second. Do. Okay, sorry for all the distractions. I think Z might be joining us to help us with some voice acting. That'll be fun. Snow, let me see. There's gotta be more to this. Okay, I think someone had fake snow to cover up their footprints. What's the matter, Nick? I need to take a look at the court record. Mr. Gumshoe, what were the members of the circus doing on the night of the crime? All the circus performers were gathered in the big hall. When you say all of the circus performers, who do you mean? Everyone but the dancers and staff were there. Regina the animal tamer, Mo the clown, Ben the ventriloquist, and of course the defendant Maximilian Galactica and his victim, the ringmaster. Oh, I almost forgot. Regent the tiger was there as well. It was the tiger. The tiger killed him. Out of curiosity, what about the circus monkey? When I was investigating yesterday, he happened to snatch my wristwatch. Detective, you are welcome to file a police report after these proceedings. Okay. Practice session broke up around 10 p.m. The practice was over. Where did everyone head off to? Gina was playing with Regent while Mo went back to his room tired from work. Or where was the monkey? What was the monkey's name? The monkey's name was like Money or something. Yeah, Money! This hat still just looks like aventurine to me. I worried? Why are you worried, Balingus? Why are you worried? Ringmaster and Max went off to Ringmaster's room to talk privately. Talk privately, huh? That's awfully suspicious. You wouldn't happen to know what they were talking about, would you? Oh shit! Z! You didn't say anything! I cannot hear you if you're talking. Hello? Oh, now I can hear you. Okay. Oh man, not the Russian voice.
Turn to Russian.
Oh wait, why is Hugh Jackman there? Hello. Nix, hi! Took the lady to the ER because she needed a brain scan. Oh dear. me when I went
Are
to the
they
ER.
okay? Are you okay?
This was a while ago. You knew this already. Oh, wait, I should
know,
probably
but
screen
I
share.
probably should still have.
I'm fine. Probably screen share my game. That'll help.
Yeah. Legit, as soon as you texted me, I was like I just got home.
Oh.
I went to like my one of my card shop here. I found out that one of my friends from high school owns the shop.
Oh.
Like he told me like, hey, you should come out on Tuesday or Sunday to go play Magic with some people. I'm like, okay, bet.
Oh, how'd it go?
Fun.
Nice. I don't think I'll ever be a Magic player. It's too confusing to me.
Fair.
How's trial going? Oh yeah, we basically just started. I was kind of yapping for a while on Nyx about freaking Broadway musicals. And then we watched the Detroit Become Human trailer because I'm trying to get Chloe to play it. But yeah, now we're getting it.
Well, anyway, I started yapping.
Yeah, we were yapping. All right, Z.
Oh.
Who did
Okay.
you make Russian? I forgot last time.
Every villain.
Oh, we got Z to do some voice acting for us today.
No, it seems that they're negotiating Max's salary.
Oh no, your voice is gonna die. Oh man. Max is asking for Regina's hand. Yeah, the 16-year-old.
The murder itself took place in the pizza, not the pizza.
The pizza.
The murder itself took place in the plaza in front of the lodging at like 10:15 p.m.
Oh god.
And oh dear. The victim
Oh
was
wait, I
now
didn't
bent
push.
over
Hold
with
on,
a
I
bucket.
didn't put press. Hold on, I gotta press. There we go. Oh, he's Italian. You made him Italian.
Metal dear.
Be a bit more specific about the. Balinga says you need to hydrate, Z.
There's some water.
Go get a bowl of water.
I'll go get to the water.
Okay. Okay, not a problem, pal. We've got a witness that told us how the whole thing. Whip! Ow! This is totally meaningless. Time to move on. Alright, we'll just have to revisit that testimony later. Detective Gumshoe, would you mind telling us how the victim met his end? Wooden box. We never did find the wooden box. A wooden box? That's right. I feel so bad for the ringmaster. He seemed like such a happy dude. Got a TikTok neurosurgeon ad? What? Okay, I'll wait for the ads. Victim must have been carrying the wooden box when he was killed. Carrying the box, huh? It's a rather strange wooden box, Your Honor. What do you mean? Well, it was much heavier than it looked. Not to mention it was locked. What do we think was in the box? What's in the box? Locked, you say? Wooden box added to the court record. Punched over 20 pounds! It boasts a small but strong lock. Maybe my only chance, so I might as well ask some questions. Ooh, what do we want to ask? We can always like repress and ask again. Okay.
I've returned with water.
We got water.
I got some water.
Okay. This wooden box, you figure it weighs about 20 pounds, right?
Sounds about right. The whole thing is lined with iron.
Iron plating? Why do you think it's lined with iron?
Maybe they did it just to. Ouch!
I think we could all do without your guesses, detective. Stick to what little you actually know.
Sorry.
Got the brain booster pill ads last time. Nix, are you back? Nick's got a TikTok neurosurgeon ad. I didn't know they had ads for that on TikTok. What?
Suffices to say, the box is really heavy.
Much better. You may continue on, detective.
Hang on, one second.
Aziz making him sound like the freaking Godfather over here. Press. According to the autopsy report, the murder weapon was a blunt object, correct? Guys, what if it was the monkey? I think it was the monkey.
You've done your homework, pal.
And you haven't found this murder weapon, have you? The police are searching for it as we speak.
My theory is that it's something the perpetrator ran off with.
You think so? Especially since we didn't find it on the sheet.
Oh my god.
No. I bet he made it disappear with magic. Ho ho ho.
One second.
There wasn't much that we could go after Gumshoe with this time. I always pictured Gumshoe with a goofy voice. He's such a nice dude. Yeah! That's what I pictured too. Like, hey, pal! Like a cool uncle, you know? He gave us the facts as he saw them, but there's gotta be more to this. I didn't see anything. But that's why you're the lawyer and I'm the medium. Night of the crime, snow is falling until 9:40. Oh, okay. Now it is... Wait, I should ask more about the box, right? Let's ask more questions about the box, because there's 3 things you can ask. Alright, about the lock. You said the box was locked. How exactly was it locked? Well, it had quite a sturdy lock on it. It took quite a bit to open that bad boy up. And when you found the box, it was locked, correct? Yes, it was. One of the forensics teams took it back to the precinct to crack it open. I see. Continue. Okay, well, let's go back and ask about the other question we can ask. I want to open the box. What's in the box?
I've returned
Z, what's in the box?
a box.
Okay. Do you mind telling us what was inside that box?
Well, when we found the box, it was kind of locked tighter than Fort Knox. We took it to the back of the station and cracked it open.
Oh.
All that was inside was this little box. See, I told you.
What is that? Thus.
A bottle? What is that, detective?
Exactly what it looks like, Your Honor. It's a condiment bottle.
That ain't salt.
Pepper.
What's inside the bottle?
It's filled with pepper.
Boy,
Told you it was pepper.
that is white.
Why in the world it was in a locked box?
There's only one little bottle in that huge box. I wonder if that has some sort of special meaning. That ain't pepper.
Well, I think we have a good feel for the details of the events now.
Guess that's all we're gonna get out of Gumshoe in this case. I mean, all we're gonna get out of him is that little bottle of pepper? Now that we have wrapped up with the detective, I'd like to call my next witness.
I'm not even off the stand yet.
Obviously. But that's due to you being slow and unable to take a hint.
I don't know about wrapped up has such a mean sound to it. I mean, I'm a sensitive guy.
Or Gumshoe.
Thank you very much, Detective Gunshoe. You may step down. Miss Von Karma, call your next witness.
I would like to call Mr. Benjamin Woodman to the stand. She must be talking about Ben the ventriloquist. I wonder if Trilo will show up on the stand as well. Please state your name and occupation for the record. You want to be the puppet or the dude?
I mean, I can do both quite easily. Watch this.
My name is Triloquist. I am employed as a operatic tenor. Excuse me? The witness called to the stand was Mr.
Benjamin.
Benjamin.
Benjamin. Benjamin.
Mr. Benjamin. Woodman. Ventriloquist. That rope must be cutting off your circulation. I said that I was the singer. Say, yeah, say. Maybe you don't believe me. Fine, I'll grace you with my song. Me. The world of the law, exciting and daring, guilt or innocence. Decided by a judge dressed up like a woman. Well, what do you think?
Well, damn. Had a good rhythm. It's just the lyrics. They leave something to be desired, so to speak. What, Phoenix?
Trillo, you know better than to assault the judge.
Shut up! Well, just look at your nose. You would think you'd have the sense to fix it.
Man, abused by his own puppet.
It's so ugly, I want to punch you right in the face on the off-swelling... What? It's so ugly, I want to punch you in the face on the off-chance swelling would help.
Z can't read just as much as me. It's perfect.
I'm dyslexic.
I can't read.
You know what your nose... You know that your nose is the reason you'll never be an A-list star.
Celebrities must really enjoy saying everything that flashes into their minds.
What's going on here? Order! Order! I demand to know who is the witnesses.
Don't worry about me, sir. I'll let Trillo handle this.
I'm worried about you. Ow!
You won't get anywhere trying to figure out this witness. Now, let's proceed. Damn. What you witnessed.
Once practice was over, I left the tent with the clown. Once we got to the lodging house, I ditched him and went back to the plaza entrance.
Ooh. Tuxedo Mask.
That's when I saw Max, heading towards the scene of the crime. He was the only one heading that way. How could that punk not be the killer? The police showed up and took Magic Boy away.
You saw Maximilian Galactica heading toward the scene? You're sure of that?
Without a doubt. He had on his silk hat cloak and the dumbest white rose on his chest. How can you mistake someone with that crazy getup and his nose stuck up so high? That's enough. I think we all get the picture.
Nick said Ben is Patrick Star now.
Just one thing. You said you ditched the clown. That's right, dress boy. Well, since you weren't with him, couldn't that mean that the clown couldn't that mean the clown committed the crime?
He's got a point. Ooh, intense music. What a shame. It was a nice theory, but the clown can't be the culprit. That's just a theory.
Everyone cries now. Matt Pet retired.
Yep.
Why's that?
Here's absolute proof. Aventurine's hat.
Aventurine's hat?
This was found at the scene of the crime. It belongs to the defendant. Without question, he was wearing his signature hat during practice. If the clown was the murderer, there would be no reason for this hat to be at the scene.
Well done, Miss Von Karma. Your prosecutorial skills are unrivaled. Well done.
Thank you for stating the obvious. Mr. Phoenix Wright, what do you have to say? Okay. I guess she's the boss again today.
First time.
Nope. Alright, press! The clown. You're talking about Mo?
Of course, I'm talking about that old fart. He's so pathetic, I can't stand him. Just a little bit of exercise, and his makeup is running all over the place. Once practice was over, he was 9/10 of the way to keeling over for good.
Poor guy.
He didn't have any choice, so Ben took him back to his room. When it comes to being a first place loser, that guy's ahead of the pack. Then what happened? Once we
Hold on, I gotta save also. Blah 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 blah. Press! Hold it!
Did you save?
I saved.
Did you save?
I saved.
Did you save?
By the plaza's entrance, I saved.
Did you save?
I saved.
Chad, did you save? Try to save just in case.
I saved.
Do some thinking, of course.
Awfully cold out that night, especially with all the snow around. Wouldn't thinking in your nice warm lodging house have been a better idea? Mr. Phoenix Wright, I think you should leave the thinking to the witness. But I'm a good thunker. At least my teachers always said I was. What?
That's when I... Oh,
yeah. Nom 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 nom. Are you sure it was really Max Galactica?
Of course I'm sure. How could you mistake someone wearing such a snobby three-piece getup?
Snobby three-piece getup?
Get the wax out of your ears, lawyers nowadays. You're like talking to a brick wall. Max's three-piece getup. Jeez, how could you be any more dense altogether now?
Silk hat, cloak, white roses.
White rose. Thank
Nick, I think you should put a little bit more effort into preparing your questions. Damn. You saw Max and only Max, right, Trilo?
That's right. And that makes him the killer. There was only one person headed that way that night. That makes quite a bit of sense. Makes Max one suspicious character.
There's more to this story than meets the eye. Is there something amiss in this? There's no proof. No proof. Wait a second. There's no proof that the witness saw Maximilian Galactica.
Hey, you still don't get it, do ya? I saw what I saw. It was Max's three-piece joke of a costume. Alright,
not
let's
again.
say it down.
Damn, okay, it was the wrong question to ask. Okay. Getting shut down by a toy. Okay, let's ask again. At the other question this time. Only saw man? That's a bit strange, don't you think? Ooh, my neck.
What's strange?
That you only saw Max. Doesn't it seem like you should have seen someone else as well?
What are you going with this, Mr. Wright? Who else do you suppose the witness could have seen? Sorry, I'm also playing Stario at the same time because I haven't done my dailies.
Oh my god. Okay.
I've been gone for a majority of the day.
The witness has been... Look, do you think it was the clown? Probably the clown, huh? What's that?
Don't hold your tongue, Ben. It's your job to answer all the stupid questions.
I'm sorry, Trillo.
Nope, that was wrong. Okay. Have an ulterior motive. Oh, it's the freaking. It's the. Wasn't Ben the one who got knocked over the head? Okay, let's think. Save.
Hey, Brush.
Uh-huh.
Did you save?
Save.
Did you save?
I saved.
Okay.
I saved. Okay. Gotta think. Try it. Make some big colors. Only one person headed that way that night. The story is that's only Max. Wait, who was it that stole the puppet? Someone stole the puppet, right? The puppet was in the ringmaster's office, right? Did Max steal the puppet? Oh, we can't answer Max. Is it Regina?
Reggie Gigas?
Regina George? Well, it can't have been the ringmaster. Oh, okay. Never mind. Is it the ringmaster? Is that ringmaster? Ah, okay.
That's the victim.
That's correct. If Trilo was at the entrance to the plaza, he should have seen the ringmaster as well. Obviously, the ringmaster arrived at the scene of the crime before the witness could have seen him. Anyone with a sense could have figured that one out. What are you talking about? The ringmaster and Max went together to the ringmaster's room. Is that, according to the defendant, a likely story? If Maximilian Galactica was supposed to be in the ringmaster's room, why was he, just as the witness stated, at the scene of the crime? Ah.
I see. It seems that at this stage I have no reason to doubt the witness's testimony. And there are clearly no conclusive contradictions.
Right. A brilliant judgment, Your Honor. Now let's move along with the testimony. Trilo wouldn't happen to have an ulterior motive for incriminating Max, would he? Well, Max is part of that bitter love triangle with Regina. Probably why Max conked him over the head. Wasn't Ben the one that got knocked over the head? Okay. And what time did the police arrive at the scene?
I suppose that would have been around. Hey, what time was it?
Huh? I think it was around, I'd say about after 10:30 p.m. I think, SpongeBob.
You really did make him Patrick Star. Practice ended at 10 p.m., so you hung around the lodging house the entire time?
I guess that sounds about right.
Wasn't it awfully cold? I can't believe you just stand outside in that weather.
Well, the truth is,
Will you shut up, you big nose dope? Why are you telling him anything extra? Why can't you believe that we can just stand outside in that weather?
Maybe you were waiting for someone?
What? Who said we were waiting out for someone?
Objection!
Mr. Phoenix Wright, we can all do without your offhanded theories. But this witness, he's cracking under the pressure already. I'm onto something.
This alright? Who do you suppose the witness was waiting for out in the cold
Now we
night?
present the 16-year-old.
Objection! He was, I'm not gonna say that, you're streaming.
Well, if he was waiting outside in the cold, it was for one person. And one person only. He was waiting for the animal tamer, Regina. Oh my gosh, his head flew off. We were waiting outside for Regina to come back to the lodging house. Am I mistaken?
Is that true? Well,
You can't really ask me that question.
who cares who I was waiting for tonight? What's important is what I saw. Don't you forget it. Well, the puppet may be a bit stiff, but he's right.
Alright. There's obviously a reason why this witness was there that night. He spent all that time waiting for Regina to arrive. Moreover, even if someone else would have walked right in front of him, I doubt he would have paid them a second thought. Nom, 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 nom. What did you just say? The witness saw the defendant at the scene of the crime. However, he did not see the victim on the way to his eventual demise. If you accept that, then you must accept that there is a high likelihood that he could have missed someone else other than Max heading to— Ow! There's absolutely no proof that the witness was waiting for the animal tamer.
I guess you got me. Alright, I'll spill the beans for real this time.
Contempt of court right there.
It's true, I was waiting for Regina.
Pain! Don't volunteer things.
Mr. Quist. Oh wait, what?
Mr. Quist told us the truth this time, and I mean the whole truth. By the way, 5 years contempt of court. Were you or were you not waiting for Regina at the entrance to the lodging house? I was. I was waiting to propose to her. You were what? Waiting to propose? And then the 5 years- What's the matter? You think the humans have a monopoly on marriage? The matter of a puppet marriage is not under review in this case.
What is this chapter?
You're the judge. I mean, look at your horrible outfit.
Damn! Thanks to your bumbling, my perfect plan is not so perfect anymore. Now we have to waste time getting to the bottom of some silly proposal by a puppet.
Hang on, give me a second. I'll drink
Okay.
some water.
Don't be so surprised that I was going to propose to Regina. I even had something to give her. I kept it in my pocket, waiting for the chance to propose and give it to her. Of course, I also had it in my pocket that night. It was a present for her. In the end, I wasn't able to give it to her, so I still got it in my pocket.
Okay, then show us.
Yeah, show it.
Easy.
You were going to propose? You, a puppet. Don't be so obtuse. Just because I'm a puppet doesn't mean I can't love. I guess you're right. Just because I'm old doesn't mean I couldn't propose to Regina.
Shut the fuck up. Shut up. Shut up. Shut up. Shut up.
No! Yo,
Exactly.
Nix,
Not exactly. Don't agree
what
with
is
me.
this chapter? I see what you mean.
This is cancel culture.
Yeah.
This is cancel culture territory
Yeah.
right here.
His honor is looking a little less than honorable right now.
Yeah. Okay, Mr. Wright, please continue with your cross-examination.
This is ah. What was with that sigh at the end? Oh god. Okay, enough of that. Press. By proposal, you mean proposing marriage, correct? To Regina?
Of course, that's what I meant. What kind of stupid question is that? I was going to propose that we become some sort of outlaw biker gang together. Right, Ben?
Yeah.
Got it? That's the truth.
Alright. What was it exactly that you planned on giving to her?
You know exactly what I was gonna give her, numbskull. The only thing I could find that could match Regina's beauty.
Answer his question. What was it?
You're gonna die when you hear this. It's an engagement ring.
Engagement? No.
Engagement ring.
Wow. Those two nearly fell out of their chairs. Mr. Phoenix Wright's joke has gone too far. Time for this to end right here. Francisca's whip looks like it's about to lash out at almost anything. One hit from that thing will probably shut someone up for a long time. 8 equals bad. What an answer choice. It may be something of a joke, but this is a historic moment. The first time that a puppet has ever proposed— Ow! I advise you to cut this argument short.
I'm going to have to agree with the defense here. Will the witness please revise their testimony? Specifically about the engagement ring. I'd like to stick to the facts, not sociology. You sure do enjoy sweating the details, especially for a man in a black bathrobe.
Alrighty then. Engagement ring.
Uh-huh. It's actually a diamond-shaped stone cut from glass.
From glass?
Wait.
What? It's fake!
Actually, a diamond-shaped stone cut from glass.
It's a fake diamond!
Even more brilliant than the real thing. I think Regina's gonna love it.
It's just a ring. What's the matter, Nick? Well, there's gotta be something I can catch him on. Hi. Whose pocket was the ring in? What kind of question is that, Phoenix?
Mine, of course. What stupid question?
That's what I said.
You gotta be kidding me. You think Ben could pull that off?
Oh, I'm sorry.
You don't have to apologize for that. He's just the one who should be apologizing. Punch, punch, punch.
Really? So you went to the lodging house to give it to her?
That's right. I tried to give it to her during practice so many times, but that I lost count. But that uppity snob kept getting in my way.
Uppity snob? He couldn't possibly be talking about me, Maximilian Galactica. Oh, shit.
Oh, that was Max. Oh.
When I get a hold of him, I'm gonna saw his woodblock in half, and not with magic. Well, they always say that love creates rivalries. This is a 16-year-old.
So, what about this present?
They are hung up on the ring. So you are still thinking of trying to give it to Regina?
Of course I am. I spent 3 months' salary on this ring. Oh my god.
What?
I think I'm not gonna give up that easily. 3 months' salary for a stone ring.
For a glass ring. Alright. I wonder how much he
Oh, it's a
receives
stone
for
cut, never mind.
appearing in the circus. Probably way more than he deserves. How about it, Nick? I think it's about time to unwrap this toy's testimony. That's the spirit, Nick. Give him heck. Judge has that dazed and confused look again. Maybe he should get out more. Alright. So, I have the ring here. Cheap ring with an eerie sparkle. No chance to propose. I had it in my pocket. It was a present for her. Still got it in my pocket.
Wait.
That's a lie, because I have it right here. Because the monkey stole it. Trilo, do you mind if I show you something?
What is...
What are you talking about?
Like they're gonna double team me now. Do you recognize this ring?
Ah, oh, that's mine! Give it back! Thief! Thief!
Didn't you just testify about this very object? I believe you said. In the end, I wasn't able to give it to her, so I've still got it in my pocket. Why then do I have it right here?
What's going on here? That's... Ben, say something!
Don't put me on the spot like that, Trillo.
I found this in Money's room.
Money's room? You mean they put money? Like a bank vault? Ha! That filthy monkey is gonna get what's coming to him. Mr. Quist, I would prefer you would avoid slandering innocent fiance in my court.
Well, Your Honor, Money really is a monkey in every sense of the word.
Ah, I see. Well then.
Money likes to go after the shiniest things that he can find and gather them up.
Shiny things?
Shiny!
Shining
Trilo.
justice.
When was this ring stolen from you?
Well, I suppose it was that time, you know, that night, the night of the crime.
What did you just say? Details. I need more details.
Well, it was stolen right after Max showed up in the plaza.
Right about when you saw the defendant walk past, correct?
Well, I guess you might, be able to say that. That ring might, well, have, it could have been, taken around that time.
Monkey!
No! Ooh.
Monkey!
Ben, what's with you? Oh, whatever.
He's got PTSD.
And there's nothing to do with anything, especially not who committed the murder.
It's not for you to decide what has to do with what. I hear a choice coming on. You know what that means? Now, Trilo, back to the topic at hand.
I haven't admitted a thing. Not I, Mr. Trilo Quist.
What did you do when the ring was taken, Trilo?
You know exactly what I did. I chased out of that snatching monkey money.
But you weren't able to catch up with him, were you?
It's all this slow, loafy fool's called Ben's fault. While he was fumbling his way through the snow, that dumb monkey was able to get away. That is indeed an incredible shame. Oh,
Well.
hang on one second. I gotta restart my headphones.
Okay. This does indeed prove one very important point. Prove an important point? What could that possibly be? Ben doesn't exercise enough. There's a huge contradiction in this witness's testimony. Contradiction? The witness just testified to the following effect. Up until the police arrived, he didn't move from the entrance to the plaza. However, the witness just stated that he chased after Money the monkey. When the witness was off chasing Money, there was no one watching the plaza. What's the meaning of all this, Mr. Phoenix, Wright? Where are you going with this little theory of yours? I'm saying that there is no possible way that this witness saw the plaza the entire time. That's where I'm going with this little theory, which leads me to my next point. It is entirely possible that someone other than the defendant was at the scene.
Interesting, Mr.
Well then, tell me this, Mr. Phoenix, Wright. Do you have any proof that this something slipped past this vigilant ventriloquist? Well, he obviously didn't see the victim, the ringmaster, arrive on scene. However, that doesn't change the fact that he saw the defendant arrive. The witness is lying! He's blinded by his rivalry with Max!
Well, the defense's argument does hold water. Or soda. Or milkshake.
Ooh, milkshake.
This witness does have a history of animosity towards the defendant. What? How dare you? I wouldn't lie just to get the door Chris in trouble. He's not even worth it. I saw him. No doubt about it. I saw that worthless little liar. Well, just for clarity's sake, let's flesh out exactly who you saw in that night. Ha! I've told you so many times. You think you know my story might not be changing.
Already changed your story, stick boy, and I'm sure it will change some more. Where there's one lie, there are usually many more behind it. Exactly, Maya. That's why we have to keep after him. Yeah. Ba-ba.
I'll give you that. I'll give you that. I was waiting for the night for Regina. But that doesn't change the fact that I saw Max in the plaza that night. He showed up after I had been waiting for about 5 minutes. I said good evening to him, but he didn't even acknowledge my presence. I'm about sure it was him. I saw Maximilian Galactica at that scene. There's no way I could mistake someone wearing those 3 ridiculous symbols. Everybody! Oh, thought you were supposed to do it.
So that means that Money didn't show up until after you saw Max?
That's right. Money ran up less than a minute after I saw Max.
And Money snatched the ring and you went chasing after him?
How long was it until you came back to where you were waiting? Well, let's see. I'd say about punch.
I suppose 5 minutes, I think.
So the victim could have arrived on the scene in that 5-minute stretch.
Mr. Wright, please proceed with your cross-examination.
I finished my dailies.
Good. So you were only concerned with waiting for Regina that night? That means you probably wouldn't have noticed if someone else showed up.
You think that about how many eyes I actually have? I got 4, you know? 4. F-O-U-R. Counting Ben, of course. That many eyes? Do you really think something like that would slip by me? 4 eyes was awfully a lot of attention directed at one area, I suppose.
The judge is so stupid. Oh man. Yikes, the judge is even more dangerous to our case than Trevor. So you saw Max coming out of the big top that night?
Of course. That's where I saw him coming from. I was staring at the entrance to the tent for the entire time.
Guess that makes sense, especially since he was waiting for Regina. About what time would you say these events took place?
You're one of the dumbest people on the planet if you can't figure it out yourself. You already know that the practice finishes promptly at 10 p.m. Hang on, side note. What kind of fucking practice are they running that ends at 10 p.m.?
It's a circus!
Jesus. I know, but like, what time do they get up?
I don't know.
If they, let's say theoretically, they get up at 8. Because usually that's how when practices usually take place, is in the morning, right?
Mm-hmm.
If they are in practice, with breaks of course, from 8 to 10. Jesus
It's a circus
Christ.
act. They got a lot of stunts going on. They got animals. They got a lot of stuff, and I'm sure they take a break for lunch.
Yeah, but like 14 hours of practice? Every day?
It's a circus!
I don't think that's clarifying anything.
Maybe they don't get up at 8. Maybe they don't start practice till after lunch. Who knows?
If they start practice at like not even 3, fucking 5, maybe? Even then it's like really long. I
Oh,
don't need to be a brain surgeon to know what about to know around what time it was when I saw him. I need a brain surgeon to fix my mind.
Me too. I can't read.
Just add 10 more minutes. I'm sure you could do that. Now, what time was it? Indeed. What time was it?
What time was it? Let me think about that for a second. All these people are stupid! It was 10:10 p.m.
Ah, yes. That sounds about right. It sounds about right because that's the time I saw Max on the scene.
We're so stupid. So you testified that you said good evening to Max that night.
You must enjoy asking incredibly obvious questions. You say good morning in the morning and good afternoon during the day, right? And it's obvious that I'd say good night to someone at night. What, Ben? You got something to add? Punch. Let me guess.
That's not it, Twinner.
You should go evening at night.
Oh, I'm sorry, Tro.
Mr. Quist, I prefer if you kept your ventriloquist act outside of the courtroom. Impossible. A performer lives and breathes his performance. You should know better.
Gotta be something wrong with this bit of testimony. Ben. I hate to say it, but Ben's part of your little act is coming off a bit stale. Damn! That's not where I thought that would go. You're not trying to pass yourself off as a professional performer, are you? I thought that question was gonna lead to him like, oh, you haven't talked much, what do you have to say?
Assault charges? Question mark?
Nah. Ow, that hurts! I should have set him straight. You may proceed with your testimony, witness. Okay, well, I gotta go back then. Ask a different question. Evening greeting. Isn't that a bit strange to you?
What do you mean?
Well, if you hate Max so much, why would you bother being nice to him? It strikes me as somewhat strange.
Why would it strike you as strange?
Exactly. How is it strange to be cordial to one of your coworkers? Well, if it was simply just being cordial to a coworker, I would understand. Ow, that hurt! Maybe you should think of having some proof before your lips start flapping next time. Proof is everything in this world. You should have learned that back in grade school. No reason that Trila would ever say something nice to Max. But how do I go about proving that with the evidence? Bluffing is everything in this world, but I'm sure you already learned that once. I guess I can give it a shot.
The witness will reserve his testimony.
You are 100% absolutely sure of what you just said.
I told you already. Jeez, I am 100% absolutely sure.
There's no way that he could be any more confident than that, right? Okay. Alright, say it again. Everyone together. Silk hat, cloak, white roses. Didn't have to join in, did you? But it's fun shouting out with everyone else. There has to be a hole in his testimony somewhere. Okay, so it's definitely the thing he pointed out, but let's see what proof I have. Alright, what do we prove that they hate each other? Ah, the broken bottle? Probably.
And wait, hang on. Go back to that bottle real quick. Why is it a wine bottle but it's an orange juice?
Don't ask questions.
I'm asking questions.
Don't ask questions. Probably this, to be honest, because he hit him over the head with it.
Hey, Brush.
Yeah, I saved.
Did you save? Are you sure?
I saved. Oh, I didn't mean to press that.
You sure you saved? Chad, did she save?
I saved. I saved. I saved.
Wait, bam, bam,
Bam, bam, bam, bam, bam, bam. I didn't mean to hit press.
You already went through all the other...
I know. I meant to hit present, not press. Now we present.
No, I was asking, did you already go through
Yeah. There we
kind of
go.
zoned out.
Trilo, is it not true that you had a fight with Max on the day of the murder? A fight? A fight over Regina, to be exact.
Simps.
No.
It wasn't that big of a deal. It was just an argument. A disagreement at most.
A disagreement usually doesn't end with someone getting clonked over the head. That morning, Ben got clobbered over the head by Max, didn't he?
Why does Ben look so fucking nervous?
Because he's about to get whacked.
What? But it's not Ben doing it, it's Trillo.
Is this an admission of assault and battery?
Before we handle that, we should wrap up the defendant's murder charge first. The truth is that on the day of the crime, the defendant and witness had a huge fight. There is absolutely no way that they would have suddenly become cordial that evening. Moreover, just consider the personality of the witness on the stand. There is no way a puppet this lewd would just go up and say good evening to his rival. I don't think that's the correct use of the word lewd.
Let's see. Hang on, let me actually search up what the actual definition of lewd is. I'm going to...
Are you saying this witness is lying? That he's trying to defame the defendant by claiming to have seen him at the crime scene? Boop, 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 boop.
Okay, so the actual definition of lewd is like crude or offensive.
Ah, okay.
That's the like.
That makes
actual
that makes
definition
sense.
of lewd.
Okay, people just use it differently.
Yeah, no, lewd. It's still crude. Like NSFW is still very crude.
I didn't tell you a single lie. Honestly, That's enough from you, Mr. Quist. Mr. Wright.
Yes, Your Honor.
Let's clarify this testimony for the court. Could you explain your theory about who the witness actually saw that night?
Are you sleepy?
Yes, those wings made me heavy.
Wings.
Very sleepy. Yes, I got wings after playing Magic.
What flavor?
Teriyaki.
Ooh, good choice. Did the Red Bull give you wings?
What the fuck?
Who the witness actually saw that night? The witness saw the defendant. Oh, it was wrong.
Wait, what? You said you saw the whole point was supposed to.
I know. I had a brain fart.
Brain wimp.
Yep. It is my belief that the witness did indeed see someone that night. It was just someone else. That's who we said good evening to. What kind of theory is that? The correct one? Furthermore, I don't believe the person the witness saw was Max at all. What? If he had truly met Max that night, there would have been no greeting at all. Which means there's only one proper answer. The person the witness saw that night was not Maximilian Galactica. That is why Trilo made the effort to greet whoever it was that he saw that evening. Or good evening, as he put it. What in the world? You...
Would the defense kindly explain who it was Trilla saw that evening then?
Oh shit. Oh, I don't know.
Is there anyone just as tall?
It could be wearing stilts. This is a circus. Okay, so these are our three options.
Who's the dead?
This guy's dead. This is the 16-year-old that they're simping over, and this the clown.
It would have to be one of those three then.
Yeah.
Though, right? You wanna? I have a theory on it. Let me just clarify. I know nothing about this trial.
I know. I'm listening. I'm listening.
My theory is that he saw Regina, right? And as he was about to like work up the courage to actually give her the ring, that's when Money popped in.
Maybe. Although, why would you
That's
say
only-
good evening to someone you're simping over? You'd be like, oh my god! You know?
Well, he probably wanted to sound casual, so he doesn't sound fucking diehard. Because from what I'm hearing, they don't like anyone else. Like, literally anyone else.
Let's try it out! See. Nope, it's incorrect.
Well, then it has to be the...
I'm guessing it's
it
the
has
witness?
To be the... I was gonna say it would have to be the fucking ringmaster, no?
Yeah, or not, that's what I meant, not witness, killed. Victim, there we go. Victim. Who was it that he saw? The clown was in his room, so... Considering the ill temper of this witness, there's only one person he would greet. Ew! Ew. Oh my god.
Japan, am I right?
Japan! No, Your Honor, it is not Regina. If it was Regina, Trila would have given her the engagement ring as a present.
No. Yeah. I suppose you got a point there. I realized I was supposed to read that line prior.
No, don't. It was Russell Berry, the victim himself, was it not? You are correct. It was indeed Russell Berry. Gotta do the anime gasp.
Hang on, wait, let me try that again.
The person you saw that evening was the victim, the ringmaster, Russell Berry. That's why you greeted him, Trilo, isn't that correct? Answer the question, Mr. Quist.
Order. Order. What do you respond to this?
Why do you say order like the judge has fallen down and he can't get back up?
Because he's old.
Wait a second. Well, at first I thought it was the old man. But once I got a better look at him, it was obviously Maximilian Galactica.
I know, those two look quite different.
I think it's high time that we cleared the air about this question. Mr. Quest obviously witnessed a single person in the area at the plaza that evening.
This still does not look like the ringmaster, though.
The problem is identifying exactly who that person was. Was it Maximilian Galactica? Or was it the ringman, one Mr. Russell Berry?
I love the ringmaster's design, though. It's so cute. He looks like the Monopoly man. Prosecution argues that it was the defendant that the witness saw last night. The witness has clearly stated that he saw the defendant's 3 symbols. 3 symbols? Oh my god!
So, you know how they said that he wouldn't say good evening to Max?
Uh-huh.
But then he said you could always identify Max based on his symbols.
Uh-huh.
Yet he still said good
you're
evening
right,
anyways.
you're right. Mm.
And then he's fucking going back saying, I went up to him and now he's
right,
like, oh,
you're right.
I had to get water.
Alright, this is getting old.
Ow! Yes, we know. The silk hat, cloak, and white roses. A silk hat and a cloak. Anyone could wear them. They'd even look good on me. Alright, Phoenix. Calm down. What was that? Well, the witness has endlessly repeated that he saw Max's 3 symbols. However, how do we really know it was Maximilian Galactica? It could have been someone else dressed up as him. Possibly even Russell Berry. What?
Miss Von Karma. Do you have clear evidence that the person that the witness saw was the defendant?
Well,
If that's the case, then it's impossible for me to make a judgment at this point. Recess!
Yes! I think we finally won a point in this one. That is very unfortunate. Huh? You're just a little too excited for your own good, Mr. Phoenix, right? What do you mean by that? You merely established one thing from this witness. You established that this witness saw one person in the plaza that night. I applaud you on your effort, but... Who that person was can only be answered by the next witness. Huh? Your Honor, the prosecution will provide, beyond a shadow of a doubt, an answer to that question, and evidence that clearly establishes one thing. That there is no one other than Maximilian Galactica responsible for this crime.
Very well. The court will take a 10-minute recess. I'm gonna go in the monkey bars. During that time, I request the prosecution prepare their witness. Court is now in recess. I call the monkey bars.
Gonna go on the monkey bars with money?
No. Monkey can go on the slide. Monkey.
Good see.
Monkey.
Sweetie, you have to believe me. I didn't go anywhere near that crime scene. So then, where were you when the murder took place? We talked about it yesterday, remember? I was in the ringmaster's room. And while you were there, it was the ringmaster who left the room, right? Exactly. He told me to wait in the room because he would be right back. That's when the ringmaster headed to the scene of the crime, right? My gosh, take the penny. Oh, thank you, Bob Will, for the bit. Thank you. Hello, welcome. How are you today?
You know what I think?
Yes.
The ringmaster was going to murder someone else, dressed as Max, but then died himself.
You know, he was probably trying to kill one of them because they were simping over his daughter. His 16-year-old daughter. And he's like, nah, I gotta get rid of these fools. Theories. But hello, Bob. How are you doing today? I hope you're having a great day. We are currently playing Phoenix Wright, Ace Attorney Justice for All, Chapter 3.
Phoenix Wright?
Phoenix wrong! The ringmaster must have been wearing Max's costume, right? Oh, sweetie, I just remembered. I went straight to the ringmaster's room, still dressed in my stage clothes. But when I got there, I went ahead and took the costume off. He was just naked? Which means that the ringmaster could have taken his costume and went out looking like Max. Fabulous! That's a fabulously possibility. Well done, Nick.
Like, if he wears costumes, what he's wearing now, kind of like seems like what wearing or something.
Yeah.
Wearing a costume on top of his costume.
Yeah. However, sweetie, why would the ringmaster want to dress up like me? Isn't that a bit strange? If you think about it, all they found at the crime scene was my silk hat. What about my cloak? Where did that go? Double, Wow, Max, I never thought of that. You should be a detective or something. Well, I was never quite sure what to be when I grew up. Magician or president? You have no idea how hard it was to make a decision. That's really cool. Fabulous. This mystery just keeps getting deeper. Alright, back in the court.
Now
See?
that everyone is back, let's get started. The court is now back in session. Those monkey bars are fun. Miss Von Karma, please proceed with the prosecution's case.
Very well. I will now call my next witness. A pitiful clown with the unfortunate distinction of having seen the entire thing. Will Mr. Lawrence Curls please take the stand? Why did she just call him a pitiful clown? He's got a family. Alright.
Alright, let's see. Let me
I mean, he's a
think.
clown.
Okay, I know
The
the
witness will
voice then.
state his name and occupation for the court record.
In West Coast.
Born and raised on the playground is where I spend most of my days. Oh my god, that's so funny. Name and occupation.
Will the witness please inform the court why he is speaking audio?
In West Philadelphia, born and raised on the playground is where I spend most of my days.
Oh, I'm sorry. Get it? 'Cause I'm a clown.
Hong Kong.
I'm just not used to being in a courtroom. I've never been in a court in my life. I wasn't sure what joke is best suited for this sort of occasion.
Situation.
Occasion. What in the world are you talking about? You're in a grand hall of justice, not some comedy club. Since it's easy to see your occupation, please state your name for the
Damn.
court.
You assuming his occupation?
Are you assuming my occupation?
How dare.
We live in 2024. Oh, yeah, maybe this joke is okay. Mom, do I have to wear pants? There's the sign that says, no shirt, no shoes, no service.
Aha!
Okay. How about this? Have you seen by proctologist? Dr. Seymour Butts. How was that one? What the come on?
I want the full. I want the full version. Are we gonna get the full version by the end? What a couple of times they were up to no good. Started making trouble in my neighborhood. Your name.
Who's Curls, professional funny man, also known as Mo the Clown.
You witnessed the scene at around 10:15 the day of the murder, correct?
Yes, it is.
Very well, Mr. Curls. Will you please testify to what you saw that evening?
So stupid.
A rabbi, a priest, without the humor, please.
Okay.
Aw, poor Mo can't be his normal stoogey self in court.
I know. I'm not the greatest comedian in the world.
Aw, I feel bad for Mo.
I haven't. What the? Why? Why is he saying stuff like that?
Damn.
I haven't been able to make people laugh for 10 years. Don't worry, buddy. You're making me laugh, but not in the way you expect.
I know, right?
No matter what I say, all I get in return is a vacant stare and light applause. Since no one ever laughs at my jokes, I'm taken to laughing at them myself.
Aww.
It's a bad habit, but hey, at least I'm trying. Okay, it's less pathetic. Imagine my predicament. I'm a clown who can't make people laugh. It's almost useless. Don't be a clown, be a comedian. But I keep trying. I even tried to come up with jokes just for today.
Aww.
That's admirable. But this atmosphere is very nerve-wracking. I decided to try making everyone laugh.
Mo's a good guy.
Seriously, everyone, what do you think of me? How am I doing?
Damn.
I don't think it has anything to do with
With
man
the murder.
Just went to, man just he didn't testify. He just had a therapy session.
Aren't we the ones supposed to be asking the questions here? Witness.
Huh?
We will listen to your call for help after the court proceedings are over. Damn! Thus, please stick to the facts of the case.
Really? You'll hear me out?
Well, I'll make sure that one of my staff will be your straight man later.
Thank you. I can't wait.
Poor Mo. Poor Gumshoe.
Now that that's settled, shall we begin once again with the testimony?
Of course I can. I'll talk it for you as long as you want.
Oh, now he's fine. Okay.
He just needs a therapist. The night of the murder, after practice over, I went straight back to my room. You have no idea how tired I was that night. I was pooped. I thought I'd go straight to sleep, but after I did, I glanced out the window. That's when I saw two silhouettes. They were a bit far away though. The green wrestler, and he was with Max, who was wearing his cloak. I kept watching them, and all of a sudden Max clunked the ringmaster over the head.
That's very interesting. If this eyewitness account is to be believed, I have enough to pass judgment out. Bruh.
That was fast. Bruh. Of course you can. There's no way that this account can be criticized.
However, this is a bit of, how do you say, off-kilter?
I need a second to recompose myself and just saying what I just said.
Kilter?
Almost like he was some part of atmosphere of guilt surrounding him. Thanks for calling me out on that.
Ha ha!
That must be because of my insincere smile. Mr. Wright, please begin defense's cross-examination. You know, I almost wrote that as cross-contamination.
Yes, Your Honor. Nick, you've got to find some kind of contradiction in his testimony. I know that.
Mr. Wright.
Your Honor.
I'm afraid that if you push the witness too far, you would bring disaster upon the court.
Thus, I sincerely hope you are not going to engage in pointless saber rattling.
I understand, Your Honor. If you cause this clown to stray from the facts, I'll hold you responsible. Why am I responsible? I'm not the one with the corny jokes. I am. Bam, bam, bam. Bam, bam. You'd say that practice wrapped up around 10 p.m., correct?
See, that's the thing.
Huh?
How exactly am I supposed to make a joke about 10 p.m.? Now, 8 o'clock. That's something a clown can riff off about. Let's just pretend it was 8 o'clock. Just the way that I get a great joke.
Let's not make it 8 p.m., alright, Mo?
What do you mean, let's not? Don't take the clown out of the clowning around.
Oh no, I feel bad now. Oh, I gotta listen to his joke. There are 3 reasons why I don't want to. 1, I probably won't laugh. 2, I'll get hit with a penalty. 3, I'll get whipped. Will the witness just proceed with his factual testimony? We're so boring. Okay, I guess I have to listen to his joke. Alright, 8 o'clock then.
You want to know what? You know you want to hear the joke. A man goes to his doctor, and the doctor asks, "How was number 1?" The man says everything.
Witness, these are exactly the type of jokes you should say for that detective. Ow! You knew what would happen. Don't look at me like that. What?
I mean, he did say that what was gonna happen.
Yeah, but okay. So there's no good option for that.
No.
Damn. Okay. You were pooped that night?
Yes, I was very, very tired. Not to mention I had some bad Mexican food.
Oh no.
So I had to poop. The double cheese, double peanut enchilada is a dangerous menu item. But that, as they say, happens. That was cool. That one was cool, huh? I hear the kids really love toilet humor these days.
That joke was so hip, I don't want to ruin it with a reply.
That's fun, actually.
Man, I got a penalty just for pressing him on that. Okay. Damn. Not sure if it's me, but I might be some audio buzzing coming. Oh, okay. Let me fix that. Sometimes OBS just does that. It's nothing like any of us can do. It's sometimes OBS is just weird. Okay, Z, say something. Is it better now, Corinne?
But okay, I might have to head to bed.
That's okay. Oh, it's so early though. It's only like 10 for you?
I go to bed around either like between 10 and 10:30. Get up hella early.
Okay.
Well, bye bye.
Bye.
Have fun. Solve the case.
I won't do it tonight, but
rest.
yeah, drink water, go chill.
I will drink water. Bye bye.
Bye. Alright. Lazy, but that's okay. We can still continue on. Okay. You just happened to glance out of the window? You could say that. You could also say I peeked, stared, glimpsed, peeped, eyeballed. Mr. Curls. Oh, I guess synonyms aren't allowed either. I do. I wonder if I should press him. Keep pressing just in case. Exactly. Why did you look out of your window that night? Why? Why? Clowns don't need a reason to look out their windows, do they? That's not what I meant. I meant that, well, when we spoke yesterday... I tucked myself into bed. I heard this amazing noise. It was incredibly loud. Oh, I forgot that he said that. It sounded like a giant thump. How y'all doing in chat? What y'all think so far? Nix did tell me that this chapter is like the least or like worst written out of all the chapters in the game, so oh yeah, I forgot about that. Oh my god. You forgot? Your Honor, the witness looked out of his window upon hearing a loud sound. He did not just simply glance out of his window that night. Oh yeah, that's right. I forgot to mention that thump, didn't I? Ow, ow, ow. That's not something you just forget to mention. Yeah, what she said. I believe it would be best if Mo were to revise his testimony. Very well. Mr. Curls, please revise your testimony. Start turning the tables in our favor. Okay, now we save again. What was the sound like? Well, I guess it kind of sounded like... I guess you could say... Mr. Curls, may the court remind you that humor is unnecessary. Duh! How'd you know that? I was gonna make a joke. I guess that the sound sounded like I suppose it sounded like someone getting hit with something very hard. Yep, that's what it sounded like. Honestly. Someone getting hit. That's very specific. That's very, very specific, is it not? Someone getting hit, huh? What then? You went to look out the window and you saw? I saw two silhouettes that were a bit far away. Far away, you say? If you had to say exactly, how far away were they? Let me think about that for a second. If my room is here, they looked about yay big. I'd say they were about 30 feet from my window, okay? That's pretty far. Kind of. Just 30 feet? That's not far at all. I mean, that's kind of far. How much is 30 feet? I guess it's like the size of my room. I guess that is not that far. It was snowing that night and it cut down on visibility. I see. Please continue with your testimony regarding the two shadows. The ringmaster pleads with Max. You'd say you clearly saw this even though you were, by your own admission, far away? That's right. I had been thinking about it over and over since that night. Things didn't really make sense until I spoke with the prosecutor, Miss Von Karma. Now I am 100% certain that it was Max and the ringmaster that I saw that night. Just think about it. How could I be wrong if Max is always wearing his uppity symbols? Uppity symbols? Lawyers nowadays, do you even have to go to school anymore to be one? Damn. Honestly though, like, how many times does Phoenix has to ask about the symbols? We get it. Alright, everyone knows what to do all together now. Say it with Uncle Mo. Everyone in chat, say it. Oh, no one wants to say it. Okay. See what I mean? It's always like this. The crowd never wants to go along with me. I must really be utterly and completely worthless as a clown. Yowza! Enough foolishness. Get back on track. Will the witness please testify as to what he saw and only what he saw? And all of a sudden, Max Clonk. Wait, but you heard the sound first. You say you saw the ringmaster get clonked over the head? Yes, I did. It's the climax of my story. Really does enjoy the completely random non-sequitur? What would you say that the victim was struck with? You mean the weapon? I have no idea. A weapon wasn't found at the murder scene, right? That's not what I meant. You did say you saw... You did say you did see everything, didn't you? Well, yeah, I suppose I did. Wait, no I didn't. I didn't see a weapon. Okay, Mo. Something's not right here. Mo! Did you or did you not see the crime of murder committed that night? Objection! I will not permit you to harass my witness in this manner. You better have an excellent reason for attacking this poor clown. Aside from the whole love triangle with a 16-year-old, I kind of like the chapter. Yeah, that part is very, very, very questionable. Because if you don't, you'd know what is waiting for you. A penalty. Oh, that's a big one! Isn't this a bit melodramatic? What will it be then, Mr. Phoenix Wright? Wait, I'm gonna save. That's a big penalty. That's big penalty. Do you have any clear basis to believe that my witness did not see the crime? I do, because he said he heard the sound of someone getting hit, and that's what made him look to the window. And then you said they hit him again? I've got a great reason to make my claim. And I suppose you will be telling us all that great reason? Of course I will. The reason is the witness's very own testimony. What is the meaning of that, Mr. Wright? Mo said that— okay, I didn't even have to prove anything. Phoenix did it for me. Perfect. Mo said that he heard a sound like a thump of someone getting hit. He did say that. However, Mo just stated the following under oath. I kept watching them and all of a sudden Max clonked the ringmaster over the head. If Mo was to be believed when he says he looked out the window upon hearing a sound, there is no way that he could have seen Max clonk anyone. In 1970, he's still going on with the freaking lyrics. Mr. Curls, how do you respond to Mr. Wright's assessment? They didn't commit. These clowns promptly escaped from a maximum security clown car. What? Mr. Curls, are you reciting the C-Team theme to anger this car? Not the C-Team! Oh, no. I'm just stalling for time while I jog my memory. Great job, Nick. These types of witnesses always seem to have a selective memory. You just have to peel back the layers of the clown makeup to find the truth. Well, you're back from your jog? Well, it pretty much happened the way I said. Pretty much? When I looked out my window that night, the ringmaster was already face down in the snow. The prosecution helped me fill in the gaps of my statement. So why hit him again if he's already down? What karma? Tampering with witnesses again. So now you are saying that you did not see the defendant clonk the ringmaster? Yes. When I looked out my window, the ringmaster had already checked out. You are lying under oath, my guy. Checked out? Yep, he was on permanent vacation? Okay, that... I didn't like that joke. Mr. Curls! Your Honor? You did not witness the actual crime. However, you still say you saw the criminal, correct? Yes, exactly. The ringmaster was slumped over and I saw someone's silhouette next to him. Very well. Then please testify to the silhouette you saw. I expect the truth. And if I even catch a hint of a joke from you, I will put you in a holding cell until you learn etiquette. You got it? Damn! I've never seen the judge this angry. The judge does not like clowns. Got it. I feel bad. He looks so sad. The judge does not like clowns. It was a bit far away, but that shadow could have only belonged to Max. There's no doubting it, especially since I saw his uppity symbols. The silk hat, the black cloak, they were all there. The His face was silhouetted, but there was no doubt that it was him. His cloak was fluttering in the wind, so I couldn't really see what he was carrying. It does seem as if the defendant was at the scene of the crime. It took the clown long enough to get his facts straight. But whatever, this should finally be good enough, yes? It is decisive testimony. Was Max really at the crime scene that night? He said he wasn't there. We have to believe in that. Alright, Mr. Wright, commence your cross-examination. Alright. Save before every cross-examination. No! Alright. Don't you think that you are going a little overboard with how explicit you're being? That shadow belonged to Max is an awfully firm statement, don't you think? What are you getting at? I'm just saying that one of your fellow performers' lives is on the line here. Are you truly 100 absolutely certain that it was Max? I'm not the kind of person who would lie about something as serious as this. The silhouette I saw was Max. I'm convinced of that. It seems like he's jumping to any conclusions this time. Go over this again. What makes you so sure that you saw Max that night? Symbols. They are really hung up on these symbols. Trilo said the same thing. But if it was just the symbols, then even I could have been wearing them. What if someone had just taken Max's symbols and worn them? Thought of that myself, but just looking at the shape of the face I saw, it must have been Max. You're sure of that? Such a silly little boy. He threw his entire case headlong into a trap. Silk hat, that black coat. Isn't the cloak purple? The cloak is purple! I found it! You say you saw all of Max's uppity symbols? I suppose so. The silk hat and the cloak, right? Mo, everyone knows that Maximilian Galactica has 3 uppity symbols. 3 symbols. Hey, everyone, wait. Okay, the clown is just like, oh yes, I saw his 3 symbols. And now Phoenix is like, yes, the 3 symbols. And now he's like, what, bruh? Silk hat, cloak, white roses. What the? Who cares if he knew that there were 3 or not? Oh, is that the point they were getting at? I was getting at that the cape is purple, not black. Who cares if he knew that there were 3 or not? He saw what he saw, and he saw the symbols. He just forgot to mention one. Oh, well, that kind of worked out in my favor. That's not what I was going for, but it ended up working out. Isn't that right, Mo? You like pie? I love pie. Silence, fool. You are to respond with the whole truth. No fractions. That was a decimal, but... Order! Order! Mo, you didn't see the roses, did you? To be honest, there weren't any roses on the person I saw. The crime scene was dark. It's obvious it was too dark to see that kind of detail. The witness said he was able to see the silhouette of the criminal's face. Not to mention that the roses are white. There's no way he could have missed them. Then the roses must have fallen off when the defendant assaulted the victim. If that was the case, then the police would have found them near the crime scene. Mr. Wright, are these white roses truly material to the facts of the case? Clearly not. He is just toying with this court. I got her on the ropes now. These seemingly insignificant facts have never failed to lead me to the truth yet. Someone is toying with the court, but it's not me. Your Honor, do you recall Trilo's testimony? There's no way I could mistake someone wearing those 3 ridiculous symbols. How could you mistake someone with that crazy getup and his nose stuck up so high? How could you mistake someone wearing such a snobby 3-piece getup? Trilo saw them all. Trilo saw all 3 of Max's symbols. However, this witness claims there were no white roses on the person he saw. There's absolutely no doubt that this is a contradiction. Now what am I supposed to think? I'm not supposed to disregard the pointless but this. Judge, forget the roses. Think about his other testimony. The witness has stated without a doubt that he saw Maximilian Galactica. Nothing else matters. Let's wrap this case up now. Your Honor, it may be trivial, but it does cast doubt on the prosecution's case. Frankly, I have my doubts about this witness. It seems that, unlike wine, the witness has not grown more mature with age. Damn! Ultimate, hi! How are you? What's up? What happened? Ooh, kind of a lot. Oh, it's already been like two hours. So, we've gone through like 3 witnesses already. We have figured out that the person who they thought was Max, not Max, pretty much. I'm not mature? I've come to a conclusion. I'm 99% certain that this witness saw the defendant. However, my remaining 1% of doubt is quite reasonable, which means that for my peace of mind, I'm going to request a bit more testimony. What? If there are no contradictions in his next statement, I am preparing to issue a ruling. A ruling? Oh shit, we gotta save now. We gotta save now. Nick, this is your last chance. But how are you, Ultimate? How are you doing today? There's no doubt in my mind there were no white roses that night. However, all of the other symbols were there. I'm equally sure of that. Especially the silk hat. There's no way I could forget seeing the decorations on it. He was wearing it the entire time he was on the scene. Mr. Wright, you've got one last chance at this. Just one chance? I will not allow even the slightest hint of badgering against this witness. What? We don't even get to press him? If you are going to prove to me there's a contradiction with Mr. Crow's statement, you'd better have at least a shred of evidence to back up your accusations. I only got a single shot at this. I've got to be careful. I understand, Your Honor. One chance is all I will need. Oh, shit. So, do I not get to press him? Oh, I do. Okay. I do. Woo! I was scared. Watched Doom Part 2, so I'm pretty happy. Oh, you enjoyed it? I did not enjoy Part 1, and I will not be watching Part 2. I'm glad you enjoyed it, though. I thought the first one was incredibly boring. Okay, there were no white roses. So are we allowed to press or no? Mo, be honest. Ow! No more badgering. Oh, okay. So, okay. So I cannot press him. I cannot press him. All the other symbols were there, especially the silk hat. There's no way I could forget seeing the decorations on it. Okay. Found at the crime scene. He was wearing it the entire time that he was on the scene. Okay, so it's this, because it says it was found at the crime scene. Right? Yes, okay. This wouldn't happen to be the silk hat you saw that night, would it? Yep, that's it. That's the hat he was wearing that night. No question in your mind? Exactly how would one mistake a thing like that? I see. Enjoyed it from a filmmaking perspective, especially the lighting. I can enjoy anything from a filmmaking perspective, but if I don't enjoy the story, and if it's a snooze fest, I'm sorry, I do not enjoy it. I'm there to be entertained. I'm not gonna be like, as much as I do have a bachelor's in film. If it's boring, yeah, I'm not there to watch, you know, the camera movement. If the story's not good, the story's not good, you know? I see. Is there some sort of problem, Mr. Wright? Miss Von Karma, where exactly was the silk hat found? Must you always ask these questions? It was found at the crime scene. Crime scene? That means the silk hat fell off at the crime scene. However, the witness clearly testified to the contrary. The witness stated that he was wearing it the entire time that he was on the scene. No, that's not true. Also got some backstory beforehand during my cut, so that might have helped. What do you mean backstory? Like you didn't see the first one? Order! Order! Mr. Curls! Yes, Your Honor? What is the meaning of all this? We're old enough to know better than to behave like this in court. Hey, that's just not right. That's so harsh. What's not right here is your eyesight and your memory, amongst other things. Why are you being so mean to me? What did I do? Let me guess. You just didn't like my jokes or something, right? You didn't have to go and insult my eyesight or my memory. They're both great. Seriously, why? Just because you're sitting above me, no matter how old I get, I'll always be younger than you. Enough of these childish outbursts, Mr. Curls. Who do you think you are? I saw him. I swear I saw him. It was Max. Even if he didn't have his roses, he was still wearing his dumb silk hat. I'm telling the truth. Turn into a bratty little kid. Pitiful, isn't it? He left the scene wearing that dumb silk hat. He was there. He left the scene? What's the matter, Nick? Something I've been mulling over for a while now. Mo? What do you want? Oh man, his personality changed up real fast. Just said that he left the scene. Exactly how did the murderer leave the scene of the crime? What? He went... What do you mean, how did he leave the scene? You can't ask me that. Objection! Mr. Phoenix Wright is badgering the witness, Your Honor. Witness's testimony is so full of holes, Miss Von Karma's protest is useless. So the first one, but in class we watched some of making of videos that explain some stuff. Oh, like behind the scenes? Got it. Ugh. Got a point. Let's hear what the witness has to say on this matter. Is that alright with you, little guy? Don't talk to me like I'm a little baby. Besides, what kind of stupid question is how did he leave the crime scene? The answer's obvious. He just turned around and walked away. That's what I expected you to say. You're sure that's how it happened? Say what? I'm not sure I know exactly where you're going with this. Lawyers nowadays sure do love to harp on the smallest things. Do you have any proof to counter his story as to how the criminal left the crime scene? Why, I do! Because there was no footprints. Look at this picture. The problem is the footprints in the snow. Footprints? In this photo, we can clearly see the footprints of the victim. However, where are the criminal's footprints? They aren't there. Ay, 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 ay! Don't tell me the clown did it. I felt kind of bad for him. Don't tell me he did it. So, Mo, exactly how did the criminal escape the scene? Your Honor, this witness has already proven that his testimony is completely unreliable. I move to strike all of this witness's testimony from the court record. I agree. This clown's testimony is as rickety as the clown car he came to court in. Wait just a second! You guys can't just ignore everything I've said! Fine, fine, I'll tell you the truth this time. You wait a second. I think you've said more than enough for today. It is getting intense in here. That didn't hurt. I'm sick and tired of listening to you anyways. I'll give you the real deal this time, I swear. I don't know why, but I get the feeling things are gonna get worse before they get better. Mr. Lawrence Curls. Yes? The testimony you've provided up until now has been false? It hasn't been false. I haven't lied. It's just what? It's just I was a bit confused on the bit about the criminal leaving the scene. Especially since Von Karma and her whip told me not to talk about what I really saw. Num 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 num. order! I will have order! Franziska von Karma, how could you? Your Honor, if you had heard the truth from this witness, you would have exactly the same opinion as I have. What opinion is that? It's not funny. That's enough out of you. I'm going to listen to what he has to say. Now then, let's hear the truth about what you say you saw, Mr. Curls. Ah, you're not gonna believe this, but it's all true, I tell you. Try not to waste our time with their idiotic drivel. Damn. Truth. Now it's time for our next segment, Mo Knows. Everything that I've said up until now has been the truth. When I looked out the window, the ringmaster was down and Max was standing above him. He wasn't wearing his white roses, but he was wearing the silk hat. That's when I saw... Wait, that's so fun! He just went... So funny! This is the truth now, get ready for it. He flew! He jumped up and flew through the air! He flew right off and disappeared into the darkness! That's why there were no footprints! Flying people don't leave footprints! I told you it wasn't funny. Do you believe me now? Can't even say he had a grappling gun. That was much too slow. I mean, he was probably hooked up to some sort of rig, but like, that's so funny. Oh my god. Everyone in the audience is just... Well, that was... how do you put this into words? Maximilian Galactica is a world-class magician. But to leave the scene of a crime by flying, there's no way that actually happened. You're right. Why is she right? You believe the other witnesses? Why won't you believe me? Especially since it's the best part of the story! To be honest, this is the first time I've heard of a flying criminal. What do you think about this witness's testimony, Mr. Wright? Okay, save. Alright. As we're playing tricks, he's telling the truth. This is all a dream. Guys, we're playing tricks. What if we do say he's telling the truth? He just said it was so strange, I don't think he would have made it up. Which means that he is telling the truth? That's what I think. Nick, wait. That means that Max actually used magic. Yikes, you're right. Ow! Only a foolish-looking fool could be so fooled by such a foolish dream. Wow. Don't be so ridiculous. Magic does not exist. I suppose I will let you all in on my thinking regarding this matter. The criminal disappeared into the sky. I'd love to believe that, but I just can't wrap my head around how that could actually happen. Imbecile! If you disregard a need for proof, Miss Von Karma's case is sound. However, I've got the feeling that this case is in dire need of more investigation. Thus, I will conclude today's proceedings at this point. Yes! It is an undisputed fact that the criminal left no footprint at the scene. Tomorrow, I want us to find out the reason behind this mystery of mysteries. I believe that's enough for today. Court is adjourned. We did it. Hey, sweeties, what in the world is going on? That's what I want to know. They say the criminal flew off into the air and disappeared. Max, I can't believe I'm asking this, but you didn't fly that night, did you? I know you didn't mean to ask me such a fabulously stupid question. I can't fly whenever I please. It's not that easy. But it looks so effortless for you on stage. It's not that simple. I'm not actually flying on stage. I use invisible wires and have them hoist me through the air. Wow. You just told me the secret to your magic. No! I broke the first rule! The cardinal rule! The only rule! Sorry, Max. We made you break a magician's creed to never reveal the secret to their tricks. Nick, what do we do now? All we can do now is hope we find the flying criminal in court tomorrow. Great idea. Let's do our best and catch this sucker. Do we get to investigate more? Want to go investigate more. Beep, 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 beep. I'm gonna have to watch the VOD. Yeah, I'm gonna upload it to YouTube eventually. I'm currently in the process of uploading all the parts to YouTube. I don't know if y'all are subscribed, but I'm up to part 3 or 4. I'm trying to upload them in order, so it might be a couple days before this one goes up, but you can always watch it on my Twitch as well. This is juicy. Yeah, I know. Nick? What is it? Got a confession to make. I'm terrible at figuring out magic tricks. Magic tricks? Yep, magic tricks are by their very definition tricks, right? But I can never figure out the tricks when I see them. That's because the tricks are performed by pros. They do it so you can't guess the trick. But the trick Pearly showed me was incredible. Pearl's in a magic trick? What kind of trick was it? Let's see, it looked like she pulled the end of her own thumb off. Huh. First, she put her right thumb next to her left hand, and then it just separated. She can move it up and down and everything. It was incredible. Really? Was it kind of like this? What? Wow, how'd you do that? Nick, you're like a real magician. See, this is why I just can't figure out magic. I'm no good at it. Especially hard tricks like flying away from the scene of a murder. It'll take all the fun out of magic if you keep trying to figure it out. Stuck between a rock and a hard place. No way we can solve the mystery of a criminal flying by tomorrow. I was thinking, do you really think the criminal flew through the air? The only one who thinks that is Mo, right? He says that he saw it. That's true. Mo looked awfully serious when he said that. Do you think he might be trying to frame Max? If that was it, he would have simply said, I saw Max. That would have been enough. There's no reason why anyone would believe he flew. But what if the criminal really did fly? There's only one person who could do that, Max. Really not helping my confidence here, Maya. Alright, well... let's go and investigate, shall we? You hear that? It sounds like two people arguing. Alright, let's do it. Are you ready? Yes. Wait. Quit your whining. Let's just give this a shot already. Oh, alright, let's go. Row your boat. Row your boat! What are you doing? Gently down the stream. Come on, you know that. I'm trying my best, but... oh, this just isn't going to work. You enjoy saying dumb things. You're gonna have to be on your own someday. You can't handle something as simple as this. What are you gonna do then? Hello, Ben. Hello to you too, Trilo. What are you doing here? Can't you see we're on a secret crash training course? I'm sorry. Secret crash training? Whoa. Yes, Trilo wouldn't give up until I said that we'd try out his idea for a new routine. So we were trying to sing in a round for our new ventriloquism act. In a round? You can really do that? That's incredible! See? Even they are surprised by the idea. I told you! You're not the only ones. You even surprised me with your idea. Once we've got a grip on the basics, then it's just a matter of practice. You think so? Oh, I almost forgot. I wanted to give this back to you. Ah, there it is! Now that I've got this ring back, it's time to take one more shot at Regina. No, don't do that. Don't do that. I know that you already testified in court today. You want to talk about what we saw, right? Yes. Well, at first we thought it was the old man. Just looking at his walk and how he acted, right, Ben? Huh? Oh, yeah, that's right. But then we said hello and didn't even get a reply. Not to mention he was draped in those gaudy symbols. What would you have thought of if he wasn't wearing those symbols? What do you think, Ben? What? Oh, I would have thought it was the ringmaster. Something just isn't adding up here. I wonder who they really saw. I was hoping I could ask you about Regina. I'm completely serious about her. That's why I'm waiting for her even now. Really? That's so sweet, Maya. But if you really wanted to see Regina, shouldn't you check out the tent? Nah, you haven't got a clue about things, do you, sweetheart? Huh? Waiting like this is part of being in love. How so? If you had a clue, you wouldn't know that waiting is such sweet, wonderful torture. When your body aches for your partner's love, that's one of the best parts. Oh god. Oh god, no. Yeah, I knew that. Poor Maya, she's so red, she looks like a vine-ripe tomato. Yeah, let's not do that. How is this new routine working out? Will you two just take a chill pill already? Our routines are secret. We're gonna take the ventriloquism world by storm. It'll be a real revolution. That sounds incredible. But let me make one thing clear. We're not gonna take on the world just because that jerk said we should. That jerk? Max Galactica. The former should aim for the world. Who does he think he is? Trilo, you seem to really be fired up about all this. He needs to realize that he isn't the only one who can conquer the world stage. You're right, you're right. Mark my words. I, Trilo Quist, will win the Grand Prix. You're the man now, doll. Row, row, row your boat will be the key to a glorious victory. Not to rain on your parade, but wouldn't a more mature song be best? Hey, you've got to start somewhere, right? You know what just hit me? And I'm really stupid for this. His name, it's not pronounced Trilo, it's pronounced Trillo because Triloquist, like ventriloquist. So it's Ben and Triloquist, ventriloquist. I'm stupid! Don't screw this up. You've got to be a part of this too. I'm stupid. All right, let's investigate around here. Oh, it's you two. You look like you just got hit by a truck. Shouldn't you get some rest? I'm taking a rest right now, pal. I've been listening to some crazy clown's life story. Miss Von Karma told me to come down here and do this for her. Yeah, I figured as much. Let me tell you something, pal. Listening to that old clown sucks all your energy. Every time he's done talking, he looks at you like you should be doing something. I think he's waiting for you to laugh at his jokes. I know that, pal. Do you have any idea how much your face hurts if you fake laughing that much? Francisca really set you up bad this time, didn't she? If you ask me, she should be listening to Mo herself. No way, pal. You're not gonna get me to backbite a woman with a whip. No way. Why are you defending her? Prosecutor Von Karma's always got her eyes on us. Every time you definitely don't want her to show up. Poof! There she is! Don't show up. Don't show up. Don't show up. Don't show up. Don't show up! Like she's wound him up pretty tight. She's directly above us as we speak. Huh? How's that possible? According to the clown, the culprit jumped from here and disappeared into the sky. If that's what happened, it means the killer passed right by this window, pal. Oh, I see. Who lives in that room behind the window up there? The acrobat's got his room up on the 3rd floor, it seems. Pretty soon, Miss Von Karma's gonna start her investigation up there. So don't get any ideas about going up to the acrobat's room. Got it, pal? Well, she gets to investigate. Why don't we get to? That's not fair. Francisca Von Karma. When she's done with her investigation, I think I'll go up there and check it out. Okay, so he flew from here, it was probably like connected to the pole and he just went up like that. And since he was wearing that big cape, he just probably couldn't see it. That's what I'm thinking. That is what I am thinking. The condenser for the air conditioner hasn't been used in a while. What? How'd you figure that out? You're not making things up now, are you? Bunch of horses. It was easy to figure out. It was snowing before the murder, right? Well, look at the condenser. The snow is still piled on top of it. Wow, Nick, I'm impressed. Maybe you should be a PI instead of an attorney. I'm gonna guess that the rope or something was tied to this pole here. The safety light was on at the time of the murder, wasn't it? That's what they say. There were performers in the lodging house, so it makes sense that it was on. I bet the killer was worried that someone would spot them during the crime. Bam, 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 bam. Ushi! Hello, how are you? What are you up to? Are you doing Star Rail? Here, I'll close this because I know you plan on playing this game and we're in the middle of an investigation, but hello! I haven't seen you on stream in so long. Thank you for the sub. Yeah, I don't know if you're gonna stay long, but because we are in the middle of an investigation, but yes. Hello. Hope you are doing well. Okay. That's gonna be my bet, is that there was a string tied to this or something like that. Or, wait, there's a rope here. Something's covered up by this tarp, an old sign perhaps. I have been avoiding because spoilers. I see. When are you gonna play, Ushi? I'm kidding. Yeah, Ushi, I do only plan on playing for like 20 more minutes-ish. One day. Although, to be honest, even if you do stay, you'd probably, like, depending on how long it is, that you might have forgotten stuff. I know I forget stuff after it's been a while. Nick, look out! They've got the killer trapped behind that tarp. Girl, what you talking about? What? It wasn't funny? You know, it wouldn't have hurt you to look even a little bit surprised. Ugh, she didn't notice that I was too scared to talk. Okay. Can I go up on the roof? There's gotta be a contraption up there or something. The ringmaster's body was found here. I heard that the way he fell over made him look like he was carrying a wooden box. Yeah, we still don't know much about the box. I mean, he only had, like, pepper in there, right? What in the world really happened here? Okay, well, let's go in. Mo's not here. If he was here, you would have been able to tell even before you stepped into his room. I'm sure you would have heard him laughing away. Aha, 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 aha. What do you think he's laughing at when he's all by himself? I always thought he was just thinking of new jokes. He must really love his work. I feel kind of bad for him, but... Oh wait, okay, this isn't new. I'm just gonna go through the stuff that's not new. To see if there's anything new we can find. Anything in the trash can? No. All the books. Yeah, all this stuff is broken. We still don't know why. Oh wait, the ceiling is broken. Maybe it was Mo, and then he went up and like broke through his ceiling. Maybe? I don't know. Look at the ceiling. It looks like someone's punched a hole in it. Oh, I want to imagine what goes on in here. That could be a possibility. Okay, so not in here. Let's go back to the big top. Huh? Where's Regina? I don't know. But if she wants, if she's with that tiger, I don't want to find out. Let's hurry up and get out of here. Nick, you're kind of a chicken, aren't you? No. I'm just allergic to wild tigers. Alright. Hey, it's a rope. Probably for tightrope walking. That's a bit strange. There weren't any tightrope walkers in the show when we saw it. And of course, they're not gonna... Okay, none of this is new. None of this is new. Yeah, the ladder... Not the ladder. The rope is definitely what was used to pull him up. These tarps are the same ones. These blue tarps are the same ones that we found near the murder scene. It doesn't look like anything new here. I wonder... In the Ringmaster's room, can we finally take the paper out of his pocket? Max and the Ringmaster had their talk in this room. That could have been when the Ringmaster put on Max's costume and went outside. Why'd he do that anyway? Was it really that cold or something? Did they switch clothes? I don't know this, but they call it... Can I... Huh? Where? Where? Calm down. You can't just go rummaging. No, I still can't take the piece of paper out! When am I going to be able to take the paper out, man? It's clearly that paper is important. None of this is new. Do I have to go talk to Max at the detention center first? Maybe. That's not new. Okay. Might have to go talk to Max first. Oh wait, cafeteria. Let's check if anyone's in here. Oh, it's the clown. Ah, right. Welcome to the wonderful, the fabulous, the cafeteria. Yikes. He's in an awfully good mood. Alright, you know what time it is. Riddle time. Why does everyone cry when they eat Mexican pizza? Come on, you can answer this. It's easy. Because cafeteria Mexican pizza is possibly a weapon of bowel destruction? Wrong! Try again! Okay, what do you think, girly? I got it! Okay, what is your answer? Because they are in the cafeteria. What? Exactly, it's an incredibly sad place, that cafe. Ha 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 ha! I did it! What's going on? He's being too nice. Damn, that was something. Today's been a really crazy day, hasn't it? You're telling me. I didn't think it was gonna be so tough. Tough? Yeah, it was a tough crowd. That's what you call a crowd that refuses to laugh. For instance, it was such a tough crowd this morning, I had to smash watermelons. I told them all a great story and even greater jokes, but no one busted out laughing. You even used the famed no shoes, no shirt, no service joke. Exactly! How can you not laugh at stunning comedy like that? Alright. Are you 100% sure about your testimony today? I saw what I saw, I swear. That creep just flew through the air. It wasn't exactly flying per se, it was more like floating. The silhouette of his face made me positive it was Max. I don't see a psyche log, he must be telling the truth. You know what? We're in the cafeteria, and you know what was in the box? The thing of pepper. And there seems to be one missing right here. Looks like they've left it exactly as it was. I was in charge of cooking. It was gonna be a special menu. Really? What were you gonna cook? Moo burgers. What are those? A beefy burger filled with laughs and a sauce that tastes like my jokes. They're outstanding. So those burgers leave just as bad of a taste in your mouth as the jokes then. But there's a shaker missing here. There's a shaker missing! There's a shaker missing. House can't clean. We're here to throw pies, not clean them up. I'm a bust-a-gut boy, not a bust boy. Get it? It was 2 jokes in one. I'm fat and funny. What? My guy! Yes, Mo, we got it. Damn! But there's a missing shaker. There's a missing shaker. Are we, oh wait, no, it's over. Never mind. I didn't. I didn't. Bulletin board for bulletins. It does look like there are. It doesn't look like there are any clues pointed here. Or maybe we should leave a juicy tidbit for someone to read. Juicy? You know, like a fake clue. Maybe something like message from the killer. Give it up, Maya. You know Gumshoe will take it all seriously. Okay, I guess I do have to go talk to Max in prison first. Oops. 251. Okay, okay. Oops. Let's go talk to him, see what he has to say. Oh, my sweeties! You mind hurrying up and getting me out of this place? We're doing our best, Max. Just hang in there. A little while ago, some people from a local TV station came by. And since I'm a famed magician, they said, let's make you your very own TV special. Really? What kind of TV special? Maximilian Galactica, the Great Prison Escape. It would be aired live. Hey, that sounds like it would be an awesome special. But if I do the special before I'm acquitted, they'll never let me out of here for real. Well, it would surely be an unnecessary addition to your troubles with the law. That's what I was thinking. But the production staff is already working on the show. If you don't get me out quick, I'll have no choice but to stage a real prison break. I'm awfully calm about that possibility. I'd have no choice. It would be a contractual obligation. That's show business. The night of a crime. You didn't happen to fly off into the sky, did you? Here is how everything went down, sweetie. Plot twist, they set it up so they can do a true crime special. That would be a great, like, case. It's like, all we wanted was to be in Netflix. So we committed this in the most possible crazy way. That way Netflix would have no choice but to make a true crime documentary about me. Alright. At the time of the murder, I was sitting in the ringmaster's room. Not to mention, flying off into the sky is not just something I can do at will. I don't care what the stoogey clown says, it wasn't me. Max, do you mind teaching me the trick behind flying? You'll have to forgive me, sweetie. The difference between me and cheap imitation magicians is that I keep my mouth shut. I don't teach people tricks, but I will say this much. It's much harder than you think. I mean, you already told us how you did it in the courtroom. I was thinking about this in court today. I've got a favor to ask of you. Anything for you, sweetie. Be friends with the other performers in the circus. Fabulous! A great joke! Why would I be friends with a bunch of hacks like that? But I've won on the world stage. I won the International Grand Prix. International Grand Prix? Performers should always look to perform on the world stage. But the performers at this circus are completely and utterly devoid of ambition. That is something I cannot simply tolerate. Ambition, huh? Something about what Max just said rings true to my ears. Grand Prix. The ringmaster had a lot of trophies in his room. Maybe we go look at those again. Oh my! My sweeties want to hear all about the Grand Prix, don't they? To be honest though, I've told this story about like 100 times already, so it's a bit boring. We're sorry to make you tell it again. You must not have heard me. I am really sick of telling this story. But what can you do? I'm Maximilian Galactica. I suppose I can tell it again. Voila! Here, take a look at this. I just happened to have a picture from the Grand Prix with me. Oh my. Oh my. Not the bunny girls. Just look at that fabulous stage. That is the first stage that I ever flew on. I flew right over the audience. The crowd erupted into applause. At that time, I thought to myself that I could die right then, and die a happy man. I'll never forget how I felt that night. The emotions, the acclaim. Wow. By the way, I think everyone who is a performer should get to experience that feeling. I just wish I could explain that to the other people in the circus. That's incredible, Max. I want a trophy too. Hey, Nick, how about you buy me a trophy? That's not how you earn a trophy, Maya. My sweeties, you can have this picture of my triumph. Just make sure you show it to all the other members of the circus. Look and learn. That is what you should tell them. Learn how to get thrown into jail? Okay, we got a picture. Okay. So maybe now we can go back to the office and look at the trophies. No? No, okay. Never mind. Is that not this trophy that's up there? Pretty sure that's this right here. But I can't do anything about it. Okay, well, it has been pretty much 3 hours, so I think it is time to call it for today. But it was quite can't think of the word. Productive, there we go. We got through the first phase of the trial. Now we're on to our second investigation. So I say pretty good. We made it a good amount. All right. Well, no one's online I can raid. No. Oh man. Well, everyone, this has been a fun stream. I will be ending it for today. I haven't posted my stream schedule yet. I should really be better about posting those on Sundays. I just always end up procrastinating, so you should see it at least by tomorrow. I'm gonna go work on that right now after I end. But yeah, so stream schedule should be up tomorrow. Next time I play Phoenix Wright will probably be, I want to say Tuesday, probably Tuesday night. Yeah, probably Tuesday night. I'm not sure what time yet. I'll have to figure it out. But again, be on the lookout for those. I will post on my Twitter and my Discord as always. There are the links to those. Let's see. None of my friends are online. Wonder if we can find someone to read. Anyone else is playing Phoenix Wright? Oh, I found a streamer who's literally on exact same chapter as I am on. So let's go give them a raid. They're just a little bit behind. Like they're on their first investigation. Let's go ahead and give them a raid. But yeah, I hope you all have a great night, and I will see you again next time. Again, not sure what time that will be, but be on the lookout for the stream schedule. So let me go ahead and get this raid ready. All right. So let's go ahead. The raid message. All right, go ahead and copy that raid message. Oops. I didn't mean to pin that, but that works. Hold on. It is not. My OBS always gives and never lets me copy. There we go. There we go. All right, everyone. Since this is a new person that we are not very familiar with, let us show them all the love. Be on your best behavior. We want to be friendly. All right. Again, I hope you all have a good night, and I will see you next time. Good night.